Okay, so I just wanted to. I had a lot of things on my mind. Actually, no, that's a lie. Not a lot. I didn't have a lot of things in my mind. What I mean to say is, something happened. I was playing VRchat. Yeah, get an idea of what I'm about to talk about. It's about fucking like something that happened in VRchat. I remember there was a moment in VRchat, right? I remember I was just like I was playing with a buddy. He gets off because of motion sickness, and like he's just on the VR headset for too long. It's like okay, I keep going after the fact, and I meet this guy, right? I'm just like I'm world hopping, right? I'm like hopping from world to world. I have a tendency, like when I'm bored, I'd get on VR chat and I'd look for people on worlds all by themselves, and not a single fucking person else but them, like a single person in a world. Either they're like troubleshooting something, or okay, these are like the worst fucking weapons for this shit. But okay, can I have this tendency to just go into worlds with no people other than one guy, so I can just have a one-on-one conversation with someone, right? Because you'd be hard pressed to find just people to talk to, right? Just people, just a single person to talk to all by themselves. So you can have a normal conversation with absolutely nobody else like butting in or anything. You just have a one-on-one interaction with people. So you have to go out of your way to find that, obviously. So I find this guy in I think the Black Cat. It's probably the Black Cat. Some cafe diner place. And he was pretty chill. He was okay, here's the part that I wanted to like talk about. It was a guy, right? It's a guy. They had he him above like beneath their name tag, right? And I think how it goes is that a woman decides they're transgender. They're now a transgender man. That's how it is. That's how you would refer to them. So it's a transgender man. If I'm wrong, then whatever. Fuck you. I'm still not used to this kind of shit. All right, they don't teach you this in school. All right, blame the education system. Blame the education system for my my misinformed self. But yeah, that's who this guy is. And I try to be buddy buddy with him, right? Like I saw the he him thing, and it's like okay, it's a bro. I got to bro out. And I don't I like I see I see girls do the bro thing, right? They call everyone bro. They do like the thing, but I think they confuse being like one of the guys with having a like the black set. Like you know what I mean? You see Hispanic people do it all the time, specifically like Mexican people in schools. They like to just fucking say the N-word. It's kind of like that, but it's like you know, talking like they're gang affiliated or something. It's like, no, you're fucking not. No, you're fucking not, bro. Don't talk like that, right? Just be a chill guy. You no need to like dog on people like that, right? It's like so obvious you're putting on a front, right? But I think more people should get used to that way of speaking. I like how people are speaking more at just like a couple of guys, right? Because I think it creates a friendlier atmosphere if everyone just like acts like they're friends with everyone else, regardless of like their actual relationship with one another, right? I think that's a nice benefit for people in general, specifically teenagers and the like young adults, because there's a lot of hostility nowadays that I think needs to be covered up with good vibes and friendship, right? So I walk up to him. I'm like, I'm being buddy buddy immediately, right off the bat. I'm like, hey, bro, well, what you doing? What you doing? It's like he's just hanging out there. He's just hanging out there, right? We talk back and forth, and he brings up the fact that he doesn't like being German, right? And it's like, oh, why is that? And it's because there's so much English media, right? You see and hear the English language all over the place now, right? Like anybody can see that. So it's like he's like kind of forgotten German. Like certain words in German he's forgotten because he's just so used to English now. And you know, kind of bonded over that, right? Because my mother taught me Cantonese earlier in my life, right? Like as a little goo goo gaga baby. Cantonese, right? So he's talking about that, and I'm like starting to realize that like there's probably like so many people that struggle with that, you know? You know, forgetting their own culture. And I think that's got to be like kind of a harsh thing because it's kind of like it creates a disconnect between like your family, right? Because your family probably still speaks like that language. Just because you forgot doesn't mean they did. It's not like they were gonna learn English just because you know it, you know? And they were talking about that's like a point they brought up. It's like, yeah, it's like I'm stuck staring at my own parents. Oh, okay, I just got an achievement. Stuck staring at their own parents because they forgot a word in German, and it makes them feel so awful. Like it makes them feel so awful for forgetting. And I think that, you know, that kind of thing is probably like so much more common, but you don't like it's not something that's brought up in like everyday conversations regarding like nationality and ethnicity, you know? Or like, you know, you hear culture vulture all the time, but you know, what about like forgetting culture or like forgetting your place of origin, like your family, you know? It's sort of thing that like, it's not really commonly brought up in conversation, you know? I don't know why this guy like unloaded that, by the way. I don't know. I guess he was just so comfortable that he could. That was like I didn't even like warm up or anything. Like we didn't like get close to each other. We weren't like laughing and like chatting. Like this is like 2 minutes tops of us talking, and he drops this nuclear warhead on me. He drops this on me, and I'm just like fucking flabbergasted. I'm just my jaw is fucking unhinged. Like what? I'm supposed to talk up to this guy about what now? Can we change the subject, please? Because it's such like it's kind of like a foreboding thing. It's not like a very comfortable thing to be talking about. You know, not everything has to be sunshine and rainbows. Not like when you're talking to strangers. You know, sometimes you kind of just like fall onto those kinds of conversations that are like just like kind of heavier hitting and like more like you got to think about it a lot more than originally, right? I feel like that's something a lot of people. That's like really common on VRchat too. People like are so socially starved on VRchat. Oh my god. People are so socially starved on VRchat, but they don't have like any kind of like barrier, like mental barrier preventing them from oversharing. They just fucking dump all their problems onto you. And like you're supposed to do something about it. Like you're supposed to make them feel better. Like what? I don't know what I'm supposed to. Am I supposed to lower the rent Like, am I supposed to become your new landlord or something? Is that what you want me to do? Is that why you're talking to me in the first place? You just, like, you genuinely think I can do something about that? And I know I'm being facetious right now. I'm being a bit of a Debbie Downer. I'm being a meanie, right? I'm being a bit mean. Right? That's not what they actually want. They just want to talk to somebody about stuff that they just need to get off their chest, right? And I get that. That's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing right fucking now. But the difference between that and this is the fact that I don't know, it's not my like my personal like qualms with my own life. It's just like things I've been like thinking about that I think would be fun to share, or like I need to say out loud. No one's watching this. No one's watching this shit, bro. No one's fucking watching this shit. Oh, my savior, my goat. Damn, this shit's about to break. Let me help you with that. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, German guy, right? So, and it's like, we do an instant 180, by the way. We do like an instant 180 from this. We were talking about such like personal things like life and family and language, linguistics, being bilingual, the problems of being bilingual, because being bilingual, like, it isn't always like the best thing in the world, right? Because it's like, when you hear someone's bilingual, everyone else around, like, in the conversation will be like, oh, wow, you're bilingual. Oh, wow. Wow, that's so interesting. Whoa. Dude, that is so interesting. You're such a cooler person in my eyes now that I know that you're bilingual. But, like, you gotta manage two whole languages. Like, I think I can't help but just like be like, man, I'm so like, you must struggle with that, right? Being bilingual, that must be something like you struggle with, because it's two fucking languages. That's two sets of words you gotta manage. If you can tell, I have a mod installed that makes it the NPC's not fucking brain dead, so I don't just like shoot them point blank in the face because they're not moving. But they actually like walk around and do stuff, so I'm not the one killing them. But if you can't tell, I'm a fencer main. If you can't tell, I love fencer. I haven't even played this game that much. I don't even know why I'm saying main. I don't even know if I'm gonna stick with this guy. Wing Diver looks pretty cool, but I hate managing it. Ranger is just fucking too plain for me. I might main Air Raider later. But you know, linguistics and the like, right? But after this, you know, we're like best friends now. It's like my best friend, like fucking Todo Aoi. My besto friendo, my besto friendo. We're just like the bestest of friends. We've known each other like 15 years all of a sudden. And we're having the time of our lives. We're like, he pulls out and like I talk about the avatar I had on. It was some I think it was some anime character, right? Because of course it fucking was. It was fucking VRchat. I found it off of some other guy and he was showing it to me. He was showing me, like, this guy was like going around with an avatar that I thought was fucking awesome. It like had its own mana system. Like, it had like an own gauge on how much you could use it. I thought that was like fucking amazing. Like, what? It had different spells. Each spell did like function in a different way. It was peak, bro. It was peak. So I'm showing it off to him, but like I'm starting to realize how fucking lame it is. Right? And then he pulls out his fucking golden goose of an avatar. And it's wild. It has so many features. Oh my god. It, like, in 2 years, the game had progressed. Like, the avatars in VRchat had like become so advanced. Like, this, he had 8 emote wheels. He had 8 fucking emote wheels with 8 different emotes in each. Like, how do you even fit all that on one fucking, you've got to be fucking crazy. These people are performing like black magic in the Unity engine to fucking fit all this shit on one fucking VRchat avatar. Like, what? What? Yo, just tell me what cult, what cult are you a part of now? Just tell me what cult you're a part of. And I'll figure out the fucking avatar you have on, right? Like, oh my god. It was crazy. He was like changing the model. It had like Nico from One Shot as a preset and like Hatsune Miku. It was fucking crazy. You could change the hair. You could change like the clothing itself. And of course it had options like a bikini and stuff, but like it also had like a witch outfit, night costume. It was sick, and you could change the colors. It had a whole fucking like color wheel. Like he was scrolling through it, you could see it in real time, like going through literally all every single one of the colors individually as it like updated live, like while he's scrolling through it. It was amazing. I was like actually so fucking amazed. Like where did he find it? And he told me he found it off of some dude that he just cloned it off of. Like, oh my god. Like these are just in the wild. You can just find these. Like what? Like what? Like what? It's I don't know. I just thought it was cool. It was a cool avatar, and I want to try and find one. Want to try finding those. I know there's like a game that like lets you on VRchat that lets you search up avatars by name. I'll just like search up customizable or something, or custom or something like that. And I'll find it. I'll find something similar because there's no fucking way that guy was like actually flexing on me. I don't know if he knew that. I don't think he knew what he was doing when he did that, but he was flexing on me. I was not about to take that disrespect. 4 days later. I'm not taking that disrespect 4 days later. Alright, you better know who you're messing with. You best believe you better know who you're messing with. I'm good off. I'll fucking smooth off. Oh my god. But it was awesome. It was awesome. And then like other people started joining. That guy was also and yeah, like another guy came in and he was also chill. And then some kid. I say kid like I'm not a kid. I mean like an actual child. Like he's probably like just turned 13, got on. He had like the fucking Poppy Playtime catnap avatar on. Fucking dog shit. And he's just like, oh, you fucking what? How about you shut your goddamn mouth? Shut up. Shut up. You sound like such a corny fucking dude. I hate saying corny though. But that's how it was, dude. He was actually being corny. He was like he's trying to act like a big guy. You're not that guy, bro. You're not that guy. Yeah, it was a cool interaction. I like that guy. Maybe I should have friended him. I probably should have friended him. If I was having that like fun of a time, I probably should have friended him. But my headset gave me the warning that it was gonna turn off because it was running out of battery. It's running out of juice. So I decided to call it there. I didn't friend them. I just got off immediately. Told them my farewells and I left. And I kind of regret that. I wish I had more time to talk to them. They sounded like such real people. Like real people. Like on VRchat. I remember back in the days when I was like 14, 15, I think it was 15. VRchat was full of like the weirdest, like the weirdos and children. That's what it was filled with. I guess I should talk about another VRchat experience, the one that happened right before that German guy. There's a world uh, on VRchat. There's a world on VRchat. Sorry, this thing's like fucking 50 pounds. There's a world on VRchat. I need to talk. I need to say something. I need to say something. There's a world on VRchat called the Pug, right? And it's like a bar. It's like a bar thing. And like lots of people on personal computers on their computers play it because like I think it's like computer only. And it filters out a lot of like the people you don't want to talk to, the people you don't want to be talking to. And I'm doing my thing, joining worlds like servers with like one person in it. And I found this guy, right? This guy and apparently he's like part of some like VRchat cult, or like not a VRchat cult. It's not a cult. It's like a gang or something like that. There's like a whole group system I'm not familiar with because I never bothered to interact with it because I don't fucking care about it. It's like a group thing, and like he's part of this group that like it's like observers. Like, you know, Team Fortress 2 observers? They're like that, but for like VR chat. They kind of just like wander around and like stare at people. Right? That's like, okay, what the fuck? That's all you do? And yeah, that's all they do. They're called like Gray List or something like that. And he was like a new hire for the whole thing. He's like a rookie, he's like a trainee or some shit. And I'm like, so he's like a new hire. So I'm asking him questions about the whole thing because I'm like, I'm absolutely fucking. Like, I'm brain dead stupid. Like, I don't know a single thing he's fucking talking about. I don't have a clue what he's talking about. He could be talking about the fucking Baba Yaga, for all I know. So, I'm asking him all these questions about Greylist, and he's like, apparently it's a part of something called VRchat Legends, or something like that. Like Tall Tales, or something. And I don't know if that's like, I don't mean to be rude or anything. But that sounds dumb as shit. It sounds so stupid. It sounds so stupid. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, what the fuck are you, like, what is you're doing? You're just like wandering around VRchat world. It's just like, is this supposed to be like intimidating? Is it supposed to be intimidating? Are you like like installing dominance upon the others? They just don't get it. They just don't get it. They're being watched and they're being watched and recorded into the database. They have no idea what they're getting themselves into. But it sounds stupid. I'm humoring him though. I'm humoring him though. I don't know if he knew that, but I was the one humoring him. I don't. Okay, that sounds pretentious as fuck. That sounds so fucking pretentious. Like, all right, buddy, you're not the guy. I am. I am the one who knocks. I am him. All right, I'm humoring you, buddy. I don't think you know who you're talking to. But I'm like asking questions. I'm letting him uh tell me all about his evil VR chat gang. And it's like it's literally just observers from Team Fortress 2. It's literally just observers from Team Fortress 2. Like sometimes they like I remember on the wiki I read some trivia thing and it's like, oh, it's like based off of some anime character. It's like a bunch of avatars based off of a single anime character. Off off of some little kid from an anime. Because of course it is. It's fucking of course I sexualized women and children. I'm Japanese, bitch. But okay, this thing's got a hold of me. I don't like it. This thing's got a this thing's got a hold of me and I don't like it. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. I used up all the fucking disruptor thing. But he's telling me all about it and it's all like secretive and shit. It's all like spooky secret stuff and apparently some like some guy that got ousted for being a pedophile or something got like he like created an anti-group called Gray List with an E. So they're Gray List with an A, and this guy creates a group that's just Gray List with an E. It's like a scam or something. But that's like the most interesting part about it all. They don't really do anything besides that. But I thought it's kind of interesting, right? He even invited me to join. Like he even like told me how I could join. It was like to talk to the leader. That was like literally just downstairs AFK. But you know, I wasn't gonna fucking do that shit. That's just for losers. I'm sorry. I don't know if that guy is ever gonna see this video. Probably not, because no one's gonna fucking see this video except for like friends and family. But like that sounds lame as fuck, bro. It was so fucking lame. It was so lame. I'm sorry. It was so lame. I don't want to be a part of some evil, VRchat gang with a bunch of probably teenagers and young adults. Like I'm not a teenager, young adult. Like I'm the biggest hypocrite at 25. What the hell has got me? But it was pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. But later on, he had to go because people started joining, and he was like, I don't know if he's just like not comfortable, or just like he didn't want to like talk about that kind of stuff here, like it's actually fucking important or something. Like oh, like they're gonna get shut down by the FBI if they like if this VRchat gang gets exposed by the common populace. But I ran into some other guys there. I ran into some other guys. They were pretty cool. One guy had full body tracking. I remember like 2 years ago, there was a game called No Time to Talk. I remember it vividly because it just had like a giant neon sign in the game itself that said No Time to Talk. And like you talk to people, just like it's like a speed conversations. Like you got to be quick with it, or else like, it just like keeps going. Like keep shuffling between all the players to talk to. And this one guy had full body tracking. I was asking him about it. I was asking him about full body tracking. It's like, isn't that shit like expensive as fuck? It's like, yeah, it is expensive, but like it's so worth it. It's like it's worth it how? And it's like, dude, you don't understand. It just is. Because once you get full body tracking, you'll never want to play without it. And I think I understand what he means. Having like that liberty to, to have a reason to move about, right? But like, dude, full body uses your full body. You have a full body. Just like do whatever you do like normally. I don't know how else to explain it. You can just like dance around your room. Nobody has to be watching. Like nobody's watching you right now. Nobody gives a damn that you're dancing. Like what the fuck? Unless you're like in a dancing thing, I don't think it really gives it. Like these people just like go around in like public worlds, in like public lobbies, just like flexing the fact that they have full body tracking. And you know what? I'd fucking do that if I had full body. I'd fucking do that. That's if I did have it. I'm not getting full body, bro. I'm never getting full body unless I have like I get my hands on like an Xbox Connect. That's the full extent of full body for me. A full body track better be scuffed as fuck. It better look so unnatural. I better look like a claymation puppet if I'm doing full body tracking. These guys had full body. They're just like dicking around with it. And I meet this guy. Well, the sweetest dude. The sweetest dude. Oh my god. The sweetest guy ever. I don't remember. I think it was like Majesticus or something. It was like something Maj something. Damn. Like I promised him. I was like, okay, I won't forget you. I won't forget you. It's because he was, and I forgot about him. I feel bad now. I should have wrote it down. I should have wrote it down. I should have wrote down his username. Same with the German guy. Oh my fucking god. All these regrets. But we were talking, right? Because like he joined off of like the other guys that were there first. Because like like apparently they're friends or something. It's like, oh hey, what's up, bro? Like they know each other. So I just assumed, but apparently they've been like they were friends for like a week, and he's getting talked over. He's just like background dressing, right? And I feel bad, right? I try to include him in the conversation, but he's one of those guys, like I could tell instantly right off the bat. He's one of those guys that if he like you have to get him talking. You have to get him talking. He's like a he's like a weed whacker. He's like a weed whacker. Or like Or like a chainsaw. Yeah, like a chainsaw or lawnmower. You gotta like hug it. You gotta fucking like rip it back. You gotta get him really going. You gotta get him talking, and then he won't shut up. Or at least I thought that originally. So like he brought up Ultra Kill. Like he made like a passing Ultra Kill joke. The other guys are so uncultured. They don't understand the Ultra Kill joke. Because of course they fucking don't. They fucking cellar dwellers. They don't know what good fucking video games are. They're talking about BattleBit and shit. Fuck that. Fuck. Stupid fucking game, bro. I don't care. I don't care about the hype. It was a bunch of aura and hype moments. I don't care. Ultra Kill's gas. Ultra Kill's gas. I'm talking about. So I talked to him about Ultra Kill, and then he just stops. What? He's just fucking. He's just silent. It's just silence. Huh? He's not gonna say anything else. That's it. That's just the end of the conversation. No. What? No. That can't be the end of the conversation. This guy needs to talk. I have to include this guy. This guy has to be included. I refuse. I will not let this guy go unincluded in this whole, like, dynamic. I refuse. I'm gonna make this guy's day. He's gonna talk about himself and he's gonna like it. So I asked him about his banner, right? He has a banner, a group banner above his head. I have no idea how to do that. I was like, how do you fucking do that? The other guys chime in. Oh, it's like a group thing. You join groups and you can set your favorite one and it'll display above your head. His was Alcoholic Femboys. The guy I was talking to, not the other bums. The guy I'm actually interested in talking to. He had a banner over his head that said Alcoholic Femboys. Okay. This guy has to be like interesting in some way, right? So I asked him about him. And it's like, oh, well, I'm a femboy. What else is there to say? And then the other guys bring up height. They're talking about height. They're talking about how tall each other are. And I ask him, how tall are you? 6'2". He's 6'2". What? 6'2"? Are you fucking kidding me? And apparently that's short where he comes from. His hometown, he's the shortest kid on the block. He's 6'2". Fucking the dawn of the giants, the friendly giant. What? Oh my god. That's so fucking crazy. I'm short as shit. Okay, this isn't a secret. I'm short as fuck. I'm tiny. I'm fucking tiny, bro. I'm like 5'6", 5'7", and I'm fucking tiny compared to this guy. I'd have to look directly up. He's like a fucking skyscraper. I can only imagine what his dad looks like. So he's telling me all about it. He's telling me about like how fucking I think it was like it was either Sweden or Switzerland. I can't remember. Swa. There's something with a Swa. Sweden or Switzerland. He's from there. And it's like, yeah, dude, everyone in that area is like 6 foot something. And I'm flabbergasted. And through that, I ask him, right? I asked him, it's like, oh wow, dude, that's fucking crazy. Like what? It's like, so I'm guessing you've never had to look down at other like you don't really look down even at your height, right? And I get no response. He shuts down instantly. He closes his clan back up. It's like, okay, buddy, I gotta crack this guy. Not like that. I gotta I gotta crack. I gotta. We are all cracking him. All right, we are all smashing. All right, I don't care if you're gay or not. We are all smashing. Yes, he bad. No, I mean like I gotta get through this guy's defenses. I gotta break his wall down. This guy's clearly an introvert with an interesting story, and I'm not fucking taking no for an answer. I'm his backstory. I am getting through. So, I ask him, what does he do? Right? I don't know. I'm throwing whatever I can out there. I'm just throwing whatever I can out there. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't have a job. If he asks me what I do, I can't answer. I can't respond. What am I going to say? Oh, I'm in community college. And then that's it? Because that's my whole life right now. It's just, oh, I'm in community college. So I ask him, and Money. It's money. I could not have asked a better question. Because this guy has such an interesting story. I hit my hand. He has such an interesting story. He's such an interesting guy. He was an educator for 5 years. He taught English and he taught Spanish. He taught Spanish for 1 year, taught English for 4 years through uh primary and secondary. He taught Spanish at a linguistic school for a year. And he's currently in university for a degree in film so that he can be a professor in horror media. That's so fucking interesting. That's so that's so cool. That's such a cool thing to be, right? Like, what are you? Oh, I'm a professor in university for horror media. What? 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 It's like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm a welder. Dude. So this guy, he's talking about being a film professor, a horror film professor in university. He's going on about like, oh, he's like, he has like an opportunity to go to like some university, high end art university in Toronto. All these opportunities he has, these scholarships that he can apply for, that he qualifies for because he's so fucking smart or some shit. Oh my god. This is like the number one guy ever, right? And he's like, "Oh yeah, dude." It's like that's like, and like you'd be like he's telling me you'd be so surprised how many people are interested in the dynamics and the intricacies of horror, right? Because there's so many different kinds of horror, so many ways to display horror, so many kinds to like show it or to perceive it, or how to like philosophers interpret horror, like use like horror media as a way to continue their research and their studies. And he goes on about how like Socrates and all that. I don't remember the names he brought up because he's I don't know, he's talking about smart stuff, but he's talking about all these like olden day philosophers, how they always use like authors and such, illustrators and storytellers to further their studies. And like you'd be surprised how many people are so interested in him, because that's his fucking conversation starter when he goes on dates with other guys. And that's like, apparently that's enough to hook him a second date, because he has not missed ever. He has not missed a single guy. He gets so many bitches. He gets so much dick just through that alone. Like, what? 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 And you're telling me this guy was just gonna sit there silent the entire time? Fuck no. Fuck no, bitch, you gotta speak up. This guy needs to learn confidence skills and social skills to to get out there. Oh my god. This guy, he's so interesting. He's so interesting. Right? Like, I'm not gay, but I'm not gay, but you know, if I had to choose, like if like gun to my head, boom, instantly that guy right there. I'd probably die because I don't know his name, but like I know someone. Trust me, I know someone who I'd crack, bro. I'd low key, no high key. I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass right now. I'm dead ass right now. I'd fuck the shit out of him. I'm sorry, that sounds so perverted. That sounds so perverted, but that's like so. I'm being so for real right now. He's such an interesting guy. He's such a nice guy too. Oh my god, the people you meet, just like randomly asking questions. I feel like that's something that people need to do more. Is just ask random people just like basic questions. Include people in conversations. Like if you're in a large group conversation, right? People are just going back and forth with one another. Like everyone's commenting on what someone else has said, and someone brings up a question, everyone's like answering all at the same time, giving their different takes. And someone's just like kind of sidelined. Go off and have a one-on-one with conversation with them, or like try to include them in the group if not. Cause that guy probably has so much to talk about. That guy probably has so much to talk about. And if not, then whatever. You just, make them feel better. Make them feel included. Even if you don't get such an interesting story or such an interesting, like, you don't reveal such an interesting person underneath the mask, right? You still make someone's, like, feel included, make someone feel better about themselves. I feel like we need, like, confidence issues is on an all-time high, and people are so used to just sitting there and staying silent and taking it instead of proving that they are so much more, right? So much more. And I don't know. I don't know. I even stopped playing the fucking video game. I'm like, I'm going fucking hog wild over here. I'm like, I'm up and pacing around my room right now talking about this guy because I just can't get over it. He's such an interesting dude. He's such a nice guy. I don't know. I think I see why he gets so many bitches. I mean, so not bitches, guy bitches. So many dudes on his dick. So many dudes in his dick and dicks in his ass. Because he's a fucking smooth talker. He must be a smooth talker. Face to face, he must be a smooth talker. Oh my god. So much experience. And like, by the way he sounded young. He sounded like in his, like, if I were to guess how old he was, I'd say, what? Professor, he taught linguistics, English, and Spanish 5 years. That's 5 years. And then what? He's in university now, so I'm just gonna go off of, like, if he was 21 plus 5, it's like, well, I'd say 29, 30? Like, right around there. He's done so much with his life, and he still sounds so young. Like, oh my god. You never really know who you're talking to until you ask. You gotta ask. You gotta ask. I don't, like, it doesn't matter how embarrassing it is. Like, I've gotten over myself and being embarrassed. I just fucking ask. I just go full throttle. Fake it till you make it, baby. I used to be that guy. I used to be the one, like, excluded from conversations, from group conversations. I used to be that guy. Right? I used to be him. Well, not him actually, because he's like so much better than me, and every, like, his entire life is way better than me. But but I used to be the guy, like, just like off, like, kind of far, kind of a little distanced away from the rest of the group, kind of just staying silent, not really talking at all, kind of just taking in at what everyone else is saying. Everyone else, like, just watching everyone else be such great friends and buddies. Having someone else have to talk to me specifically. But I just realized, like, okay, if I want to be a charismatic social person, if I want to be an extrovert, if I want my mother to stop worrying about me, I'm gonna have to fake it till I make it. And it worked. That's just how it just does. I faked it till I made it. And I made it. I'm not socially awkward anymore. There are times when people, like, I'm just, like, kind of, like, not paying attention all the way, or, like, I'm a little tired and I just don't want to put up that front, right? Like, or I just genuinely don't care. I still go silent, right? I go silent and I'm just, like, sitting there, like, doing something, playing a video game, or just staring off into space thinking about things. Like, I'll be that introverted guy that's just that's at the function. At the function, I don't go to parties. I don't go to parties. Yeah, and there's that. I don't really go to parties. I don't really go to social events. I don't really like interacting with people for more than an hour. But that's all I need. All I need is an hour. You know? And then after, that was a banger after banger, too. I met the dude from the Grey List thing. Banger. That was a pretty banger. Well, not much of a banger. It was like okay. It was a pretty okay conversation. It was a good conversation. Never say anything. It was good. And then I met that. Then I met the Giga Chad, the monster of a man, that beast guy, the fucking, well, monster of a femboy. Right? Such an interesting guy. Banger. Right? Banger. And then the German guy, the German trans dude. Banger. What's a banger? Like, I forgot to mention with the German guy, I was laughing we were laughing our asses off. We were having such a great time. Oh my god, VR chat can be such a bop, but you gotta socialize. Come on, dude. You gotta be that guy. You have to be the dude that starts the conversation, because most of the people on that game aren't gonna fucking talk to you first. They're not. They're just not. They're just not. Alright? They're not gonna see somebody that's just like wallowing in the corner and go talk to them. That's not how it works. You gotta be that guy. You gotta be an extrovert. Don't assume that someone's just gonna come up to you and suddenly realize how much of an interesting person you are, because you're just such an interesting person. Oh my god, you're such an interesting person. You deserve all the attention in the world. No! Fuck no! You look like any other fucking bums in this lobby. You gotta be that guy. You gotta be that guy. Go out and talk to people. That's all I have to say. That's really it. That's all I have to say. Am I still recording? I am. Oh my god. If I was not recording, I'd be so fucking pissed. I'd be so fucking mad. I'd be so fucking mad. I'd be so fucking mad, because I love this. I love this.